And on a serious note, yeah, I know April, I believe it was the 21st, or was it April 19th? Our board meeting in April, we just had one. I had mentioned that, the state auditors were going to be looking at the supplemental contracts from 2023. And I mentioned at that time that it would be whatever their, findings, in this case, management letter, whatever they came up with, whatever their assessment was, that we as a community would have to accept it. And honestly, I was thinking it was going to be the community that was going to have to accept. I really kind of thought they were maybe going to just rubber stamp it. That did not happen. I really thought that was going to be the case, and it's not. So then it's up to us as a board and superintendent to look at what they said and basically deal with it. We can't just sweep it under the rug. And it's not a matter of procedure. It's a matter of what's right and wrong, what the state constitution says. And, there are, if there was a contract in place to have them paid, then everything's fine. There was not, and there was a prior precedent from the strike back in 2018. So if they had worked excess hours and felt they were needing extra pay, they should have had a contract in place for future negotiations, but they did not. So in that case, you're precluded from having that supplemental contract. That's the way I read the law. That's the way I read this management letter. So it mentions in the last paragraph, we also recommend the district conduct additional legal review to determine if any further actions, such as repayment, are necessary or required by law. And again, as I mentioned at our last board meeting, I definitely would recommend getting a third party, outside party legal firm to do that. I can share why I have reservations, but yeah, that would be definitely my strongest recommendation. And we have a resolution here that voted no confidence that I haven't read yet, but I will go through that and just say I'm listening and believe I want to have integrity. I want to uphold my oath of office and do what is right. And wherever those chips fall, that's where they fall. And so, thank you.
Any further comments?